gals, whoever's, what is going on? Oh, I forgot to turn this down. That's one. But here's the difference. Isn't that magical how they come into view so much better? Oh, I could use that one for a thumbnail too. Oh, I got the. Oh, I got a like and nobody on. Yes, ghost likes. Spent all day finishing up the show for Wednesday. Yeah. Still gotta do the thumbnail. Oh, and I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek at something too. A sneak peek at something before I go from this spot to the porch. It's something I can show you that's about the video but won't spoil it. Well, it's not telling me anybody's on, but it's telling me I'm getting likes. Interesting. Yeah, be careful which ones of those I put. But I think I got the thumbnail pretty good this time. I'm just taking a picture with my phone of the screen, so times it's kind of hard to get it just right. But I think that one turned out cool because she's kind of set back. It's like the angle was up at the screen. I still don't know if anybody's in here. People have given likes, but nobody's commented, and it tells me there's nobody in here. I still got the skirts here. I mailed out a few, or I think one or two of them, but it's like everybody's got to send me their email. So I'm going to go mail them. I'm going to go mail them all at once. I don't know if anybody's on here, but I did this last week. Last week I made some, made a bunch of jigs for people. People wanted them, so I'm going to send them to them. I made a bunch of, people want, whatever takes a skirt. Whatever takes a skirt. Pop these on there. So they're going to have fun with those. Once I get them in the mail, oh, is there really absolutely still nobody in here after, wow, almost 4 minutes? So I'm not trusting it. So they got likes, but has yet to say if I've had a person in here, which is kind of funny. But I know if people do come in here, I know they got something to look at, if they're men, or if they're women that are that way. But anyway, trying to figure out something to do for Friday's show. I was gonna try and do some carp fishing, but the wind's still too strong. So I might do a little tips and tricks. I was gonna say, what happened to my music? It's like not there anymore. So I gotta know, is anybody here? I'm not used to nobody coming in. I should have gone fishing. Maybe sometime I will do skirts and stuff too. one of these days I'll sit here and make actual lures to give away. Maybe that'd be a lot of fun. I have to get my money for shipping though. Wow, it's like, somebody give me a sign. Is it working? Am I actually live? I was going to show, if I ever get people in here, I was going to show a sneak peek slow-mo video. What's that? I still don't know if I have anybody in here. I don't know. I guess I just wait around. Let the slideshow of women go on and on. Or I can just jam to the beats. Sure, oh, it says I have one person. Finally, it says a 1. It says somebody exists out in the other side of this phone. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some creative stuff to do in my lives. But now, I mean, just have set them for 8 o'clock, so. But I might do some more. It's now Pinot's open later, so maybe I can just do Fish Talk Tuesday earlier and fish at Pinot. People used to like me fishing at Pinot. We had Hollywood, the muskrat, always cruise through the screen. But yeah, we did a good show on Saturday. Last Saturday was a lot of fun, guys. It was a party boat for the most part. But I want to film more shows like that because that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Maybe we get Just Fish to come back. We get Just Fish to come back and we can do another live on his boat there. Or I need to get a boat eventually. Sometime before the end of CCB, I'll have a boat. Oh, my bee stings are going down. I didn't even put in the video. I forgot about that part. I got stung by a bee twice. I don't know how you get stung by the same bee twice. And it never left the stinger in me. It just kind of like went over me and just like tapped me a bit. And then like tapped me a bit. But not enough to like... that a stinger pulled out. I just like did a half tap. Yeah, and I had 2 bumps. One's right there. It's kind of... and one's right there. But they're going away now, but... yeah, as well as fishing, and I totally spaced on it in the video. I was going to find that little section, but... oh well. It's still pretty long now, so I think it's 25 something minutes. I can use them for a thumbnail too. Just can't use the bikini ones because people get offended, I guess. No, but yeah, I'm working on another show like that. It's the first time I've done a show in a while. My last full show wasn't... it was from Don Pedro. Don Pedro was when my old show was. My last show. And we were there like a month ago? Something like that. But Just Fish Time is coming up because he's in the wine industry and they're going to start dealing with getting all their product out, so. He's probably going to be busy through the fall. We got the merch, guys. I always forget the merch. No, I keep putting up posts about the merch. Come on, 15% off. Promo code birthday. It's my birthday month. I'm going to be a senior. I'm going to qualify for $20 off of 20 bucks off my phone. Well, it's been 10 minutes now. It keeps showing 1:11, but there's like no comment yet or anything, really? Did I go too early or something? I mean, what's wrong? Oh, and I brought this thing with me. I brought this with me when we went on a fishing trip, and I forgot to freaking use it. It's like nowadays kids don't even know what this is. Nobody remembers Ion anymore. It's a lipstick camera. It's just a camera without a lens. And it's 100% waterproof down to like 30 feet. But this thing, the thing for the tripod on that, it was just a plastic in there instead of metal, and it stripped out. Who makes this whole thing out of aluminum and seals it for being waterproof and that, and then doesn't put a metal threads in there? Anyway. Yeah, but now you can just turn on and stick it underwater for underwater filming. Because it's already waterproof. It doesn't need a case or anything, and yeah. Totally spaced on bringing it. Well, I brought it, but I didn't even use it. Oh, is there seriously nobody coming in? Does this thing even... I can't tell if it's working properly. Until somebody gives me a, hey, what's up? See, it keeps showing like one person. It doesn't show more than one. I don't know. I never usually have to wait this long for somebody to come in. That's kind of interesting. They usually want to at least come in for the girls. It usually goes on for the first half hour while we're talking and people are getting in. Oh, I got another like, and now it says 2. Oh, now it says 3. And 4. And now it's back to 2. No comments yet, though. This is like an insane man looking at a screen. Like, who's he talking to? I don't know. I think I'm talking to someone. Or I'm talking to the people that might watch this after it's alive and it's uploaded. Better than me just sitting around. It's like, oh, that crazy guy that talks to himself when nobody comes in his lives. Yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm okay with that, though. Hey! Johnny boy, finally somebody left a comment. Now it says I have people in it. Wow, that's weird. It took like 14 minutes. It took me like 14 minutes to get a comment. I don't know. That's just kind of weird. It's like nobody wanted. People are coming and leaving comments and then leaving. So I mean, I guess they They like me enough to come in and like me, but they don't like me enough to stay. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on. I'm used to more than one comment. Like, used to people wanting to interact, but nobody's wanting to interact. What's going on? There are people in here though, because I remember one time I went live, and I guess I went live, but on my end it said nobody's coming in a lot, and I guess everybody was able to see me. And like finally I shut it down. I don't know if it's your internet. I think it's YouTube right now. Because I've had like nobody coming in, and people come in and they just disappear right away. So I don't know if it's something's up. Something's up. There shouldn't be this less people showing up, you know? YouTube and AT&T. I don't know. I get a bunch of people in and they all disappear. Then it went up to like 6 people in here and it just dropped back down. So I don't know if it's my stream or actually. My stream was pretty not good yesterday. Yesterday on my panel, it was kind of sketchy. A lot of people were getting distorted, at least on my end. So I don't know if that's what it is. If people just keep getting YouTube entity keeps dropping me out. See, I don't think it's just you. I really don't want to have to shut down and do a part 2. But I think part 1 might be screwing up. Are you able to stay in, Justice, or is it still kicking you out? It only shows one person in here, so I don't know. I said other people keep jumping in, but it just keeps saying just one person. I don't know, maybe I'm just one person material. I gave you my competition. Gallo. I don't care, I'll drink it. I'll drink it and I'll promote I'm drinking now. Oh, I got the show done. Show's all done. Everything but the thumbnail I've got done. It runs about 25 something minutes, so. 25 freaking minutes. See, it keeps, I don't know what's up. I've had people in, but they all disappear. But I get likes. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. And I think the thumbnail is going to show up good. I was going to sneak people the preview of the slow-mo of... I only see one. Tito! Yeah, it says 3 now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people just started coming in or it's being weird or... Tito's in here. Now it says 4. No, but yeah, I got all done. Got her all done. With all the other cameras and everything. We got some Tito footage in there. We got some Jess Fish footage in there. And there's like a lot of comedy. I mean, you put all of us together. You know, you put all of us together in the same boat. There's going to be digs and cuts and everything else going on. So that makes it fun and entertaining. Trust me. Want to keep a lot of that in there. But it turned out, I really like it. I haven't rendered it yet. I gotta render it. I don't know. Maybe after I head from here out. Yeah, I might. Yeah. Probably before I head up the porch, I'm gonna do this for about a half hour, like I usually do, and I'll head up there. Last week I was in here longer because I was making the jigs, but yeah, I'll show you guys a sneak peek of the. Somewhere within it is gonna be the thumbnail because I don't take a photo for the thumbnail. I film it in slow-mo and that, and then I have all those frames to choose from just in case Johnny has his eye closed or somebody's looking to the left or yawning or something. Yeah. So 30. It's actually more than 30 frames a second because it's 30 frames a second, 120 frames a second. No, 240 frames a second is what my slow-mo films on. So when I'm going through to get that perfect thumbnail, I have lots of choices. Like, your hand a little too high, your hand a little too low. I mean, I can dial it all in, but we did a really neat thumbnail this time, and it's the first time I've ever done a thumbnail like this. Right? Yeah. I've never done thumbnails this way. Or never done one like this. A lot of people do it. Yeah, I know. I had that with me. I was just telling him earlier in the stream. I had the slow-mo. What he's talking about, guys, is I used to have, what was it, dramatic slow-mo release. Dramatic slow-mo release. Yeah, I haven't done one in ages. I don't know why. I just, like I said, we keep forgetting. I'm just like, if you look there, it's on a lot of my older videos. I did a bunch of them. Kind of like Scott Martin. He says, I do dramatic slow-mo release, and he does cinematic slow-mo release, or something like that. But yeah, we keep forgetting. We talked about it right before we went, and we didn't do it. We had fish to do it, for sure. Damn it. That's right. I gotta get back into gear. I'm gonna start putting paste-its on my forehead. Let's see, the funny thing was, yeah, I know Just Fish, yeah, but I said that's why I bring this thing, because it's really cool. And, to take it off or anything like that, I just kept it. I had it right there in my front pocket of my of my hoodie in the kangaroo pocket. I had this sitting the whole time underneath my jacket, and I forgot. Just like we forgot to do a slow-mo release with the dramatic music in it. Oh, it's, yeah. People used to like it. But it's still a lot of people now, every time they let their fish go, it's always like slow-mo. They don't have the dramatic music like I have behind it, but yeah, everybody's kind of in that slow-mo thing. And then you keep the talking into the slow-mo. Yeah. Well, I told you I was nervous about filming that. People that I saw, I said, I told you that, Jen. I'm like, yeah, I've been nervous about this. And he's like, what do you mean nervous? I'm like, well, I get nervous before. There's like gonna be 5 of us there. It's a lake everybody knows me at. All right, Tito. So yeah, I was like nervous. Then the beer helped. It relaxed me a bit, got me going. To be honest, I think I will say, well, it's kind of obvious. Well, Jess Fisher were there. It's kind of obvious why. Well, I don't know. The first half of it's a little slower than the second half, but you were there, so you can probably understand why. But it's more the comedy and cutting in the beginning. Connection. What? Connection on the foot pedal makes me forget about. Yeah, I'm glad. I like doing that. I actually got way, yeah. Once I realized, once I realized in the boat that I kept my left foot on the pedal all the time, not my right foot. Because we got a boat and I put my right foot on it, and it felt so weird. I'm like, oh my god, I hadn't realized how long it's been since I've used a foot pedal to keep myself. And then all of a sudden I put my left foot on, and I was like able to do it and run it. I'm like, oh, that's right. No wonder it felt like I was using the wrong hand with my right foot. I was. When it comes to foot pedals, I'm a lefty. You want your strong leg to hold you up because you're usually one's on the pedal, one's. Yeah, once I did that, I was a pro, man. I was like weaving us in and out of everything. And then I was able, we went to the other side, I was able to keep it like kind of this way into a wind, you know, kind of angle. Kind of puff out the driver's side jump. He's talking about it, yeah. He's talking about a part in the video that's pretty hilarious. It's pretty hilarious. It's just a little circumstance of how it happened and when it happened. It is hilarious. Actually, while I was going through the video, when I got to that part, I actually started laughing like crazy. It's just, it looks like it's set up. It looks like, well, it looks like it was planned the way that it happened. But him saying that he now has to buff out the driver's side chill coat. Yeah, that's funny. It's true though. It was. it was funny. There were a lot of funny things that happened during that. Well, you guys will see it tomorrow, but there was just a lot of. I knew having all them together with Chris and Tito and me and Jess and his son. I knew. I wish there had been too many people with Corn, but if Corn was there, I mean, too, I could just. We all know each other well enough that we can throw things around. Digs and such. So that made for a fun show to put together. Kenny, what is up, Kenny? I don't know. I don't know where the bite is. It ain't Pinot, I'll tell you that. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to Loch Lomond. I don't know. When are you going to invite me to Loch Lomond? I'll put it that way. Oh my God, do you guys know Kenny Allen? He loves bass fishing more than Chet's leather pants. I always hit him with that one. That was somebody said on the air one time. I don't know what's going on, man. I have a show tomorrow coming up from Pinot. We were just there on a bass boat with 5 people. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. It was done a lot of fun. Oh, isn't it always clear though? Loch Lomond's always clear, right? I always hear it's like 10, 15 foot visibility. I haven't been there. Oh, you read it? I read it over. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Because if you want to put a boat in there, you have to leave it there for like 2 weeks, huh? There's like some 2 weeks that you have to leave it isolated on their property before they'll give you an okay to go in. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. Really? $20 for 2 hours and $7.50 an hour after that. Huh. Pinot. Well, you don't need a Pinot because you have your own boat, but yeah, they upped the rentals at Pinot now. I think 4 hours at Pinot is now like $60 or something. It used to be like 35 for 4 hours. Now it's 60 for 4 hours. Going to the west side. It's that carrot song. What I used in my last video when I was feeding the goose, and I was throwing out all the carrots from the mixed veggies. How did I know I was going to have a video where I was talking about carrots in the video? How do you plan that? Oh yeah, there was like there was like 20. I don't know. It seemed like there were 25 kayaks there at least. Yeah, but like I said, Kenny, I don't know, he's a music guy, but yeah, I like the song called "Carrots." The song playing now. It's like carrots. Where are my carrots? I need carrots. Then suddenly I did a show at El Estero, and I couldn't buy corn. I had to buy mixed vegetables in a can. And when I opened the can, it was all carrots. Fucking carrots everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, and it had all this corn. I was throwing the corn. I threw a bunch of it behind the bench and all that. And then this goose came up and was looking for, and I started talking about carrots. And hey, there's a bunch of carrots behind the bench. And I'm like, oh my God, I can use that song I have. Carrots. Carrots. I love carrots. Where are the carrots? Where are the carrots? But I don't know. I was impressed by it. Obviously, nobody else really was because it didn't get that many views, and nobody said, "Oh, I like the carrot song" during the time the goose was looking for carrots. But no, that didn't happen. I think I'm eventually gonna go out, and I was getting ready. Kenny, you're in here. I was going to show a preview of a slow-mo video of what's going to become my thumbnail for Saturday's show. I think I kind of want it right now. I'm just going to give people sort of a preview of what's going to become the thumbnail. Yeah, it's on here. I forget exactly where it's sitting. Oh, here we go. Just a little preview of the video coming up tomorrow. Ever thought about those? Yeah, all my people want me to do a show of me on the paddle boat fishing, flipping the island, but people have put kayaks can go in there. I've seen people on kayaks in there. There's a guy fly fishing off a kayak for the trout. Okay, here's a preview of a video. A video that I'm going to use one of the shots from the video for the thumbnail of tomorrow's video, but the sneak peek is the slow-mo video of the footage. See, this is I've never done a thumbnail like this where it's like, you know, a bunch of people with a bunch of fish. I've never done that. So I figured we're on a boat. We have a live well. So, yeah. We all got together and yeah. Filmed a little, get the swan. Yeah, soon I think soon I enter. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, but I said, yeah, we set this up for a thumbnail. I've never really set up an after-the-fact thumbnail, but we had the boat, we could put fish in it, so this is what's going to be the thumbnail for our crappy day. You know, I told you, Kenny, this bite's really slow at Pinot right now. So don't be sitting back there behind the scenes laughing at us for these dinks we caught. But somewhere in with all this, I have my thumbnail, I think. But yeah, just want to leave you guys with that. I mean, wasn't the best of days, wasn't the greatest of days, but we had fun. It's a great video. I'm heading out. I'm heading out to the porch. I kept myself from smoking for 40 minutes. The lives kill me on that stuff. Try to make him look more dramatic when I'm going down here, huh? They're biting. It's a tiny sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's a matter of running across them. Wow. Oh, I forgot my blankie. Damn it. It's hate when you get all settled and comfortable and you forgot your hanky. I haven't settled yet. What am I talking about? It's not that cold out yet. Look. It's still not even completely sunset. That's not black behind that light. That's actually blue still. It's just getting lighter a lot later. Well, what? We only have like a month and 2 days before the longest day of the year, June 21st. So Still doing all right. Yeah, as you can see, like I said when I showed that. That ain't black. That ain't black behind that street light. That's still blue. Yeah, but I just found out about the. I can move this thing right? Try to keep this one over there. Yeah, but Kenny, when we were there, Chris was saying there was like a million. Chris is like, oh, dude, there's a million freaking kayaks here. And then when we're out in the lake and we're fishing around the day, I'm like, oh my God, there's a million freaking kayakers here. And they're not the paddle kayakers anymore. No, they're not those like Eskimo people. They're out there with their freaking trolling motor on the front and all that. They had like, oh, and like a million poles behind them and like a stereo system, a mini fridge. I mean, those guys are freaking hardcore kayakers. They got like a 22-inch big screen for their sonar, and they're hardcore there. I don't know where they came from. I don't know why everybody started bringing kayaks there. But it was crazy. But, just kind of run them over a few times and that, I start wising up. But the ones we seen, they didn't even catch that many fish. Chris was saying that too. He's like, yeah, I see him out here all the time, but I don't see him catching many fish. Oh, yeah. That show moves boss, man. Even on trolling motor, I could turn your kayak over, no problem, dude. Just get out of my way. 2,300 pounds against, with you in it, 400? Ain't gonna happen. I can pretty much just plow right through you. No, I don't know what this is, but the ones we saw a bunch out there. We saw one, we saw two catch fish, didn't we, Jess? I mean, we weren't around them all day, obviously, but within the time we watched them and that, we saw, I think, 2 fish caught, something like that. They weren't like whacking them in. But yeah, you're right, Kenny. I don't know if you're still in here, but 2. Yeah, I don't know if Kenny's still in here now, but he's right. Yeah, it's getting crowded, and it's getting crowded by kayaks, not boats. Oh, you still catch them. A lot of them still don't even know where to fish. I see them in a lot of places where I'm going, dude, water's like 5 feet clear. What are you doing back in here trying to catch fish? You see all the way to the bottom. Oh, it's like a mountain pond. It's all clear. Just gotta make long casts and be stealthy like you're in a kayak. Yes, thank you very much. That's my dramatic scene for the night right there. It's like, yeah, but you don't even have paddles. You have a trolling motor. You make as much noise as we do going in there. Oh, shit. Sorry. I just forgot another clip that I didn't put in the video that I wanted to. Anyway, alright, well, since I didn't put it in, I'll tell you guys. Yeah, there was one section where every time I hit the pedal for the trolling motor, fry went like every time I hit it. There were so many of them in there. Then it's just like I forgot about that. Damn it. I'm having video difficulties. I forgot the slow-mo underwater releases. I forgot the dramatic slow-mo release. And I forgot the footage of all the fry going every time I stepped on the trolling motor. Ah, I'm getting old. I just filmed too many clips. I mean, I filmed 121 clips for this show. Yeah, we were out for like 6 hours. Plus, I had 2 other cameras filming at times, so I had to mix all that in. Dang it, I can't believe I forgot that one. That was cool footage of them just. I'd be like, all right, let it sit. All right, guys, watch this. And I'd hit it, and they just go. Yeah, it was funny. But I didn't put in the video and I deleted it. But it's still in the recycling bin, so. Crankbait fish. Yeah, you can catch a lot of them on crankbait around those 1-inch fry. I got you, Just Fish, though. It's in there. I remembered that clip. I just forgot some of the ending ones. Because usually I kind of put them all in my mind, so when I'm going through it, I have it. And I'm like, well, no, it's right around here somewhere. Where is it? Because I filmed the whole day, by the way. We launched at, what, like 10 o'clock or something like that? And I filmed all the way till, like, after we came off till 5:30. So I have that many hours of footage that I have to go through. I mean, I wish I could be one of those people that would, like, script it. But half of the funny stuff that's in this video you're going to see, it was... If I was one of those people that only turned on the camera when I was fishing, or only when when some fish was biting, I would have missed so much of this video. You gotta remember this, like the big people now, they have a camera person with them. So if something starts to happen or something looks like it's gonna happen, they'll turn it on and capture. Or when they catch a fish, they grab the big camera and turn it on, and they mix it from the GoPro that they have on to, yeah. No, I just film everything. Film everything and have to go through everything to try and mix it all together and do a really good show. And I got some good stuff. There's some digs going back and forth, let's just say that. There's some digs between people during it, which is funny. Of course, in order to catch them all and watch them all, you have to watch the whole thing. You skip forward on mine and you miss so much stuff. I try to make it non-skip worthy. I try to keep the flow going so you can watch the whole thing and you're like, well, that was 25 minutes. I felt like it was like 10, 15. That's what I try to do. Just to let you guys know. Backroads, what's up? Have you been fishing lately, man? You don't fish anymore. I'm confused. Are you a Backroads country singer now? And you play the bass? I'm kind of confused. would be like a good channel name for a backroads bassist that just travels around and wouldn't that be a good name? Backroads and bass. Bass player that plays in the little bands and stuff and like solo and goes into backroads towns and stuff and just works his bass. That's like me, actually. I have the live still up. Some guy that was totally just coked out came onto one of my lives and he thought I was Center Coast Bass because he was like a clubber guy. Into like drum and bass and all that stuff. But yeah, he came to my live because he thought I was Center Coast Bass, and he saw me up late at night, and he was all like partied out, and came onto my live, not knowing it was a fishing channel because he thought it was like a rave channel or something. It was pretty funny though. I'll have to go find that live. That'd be fun to download and turn into an independent film or independent video. My oddest experience is being live. When a partier came in from, I think it was from England. I think it was from UK. Must see, hilarious. he's like, he's like ducking down and like, and I mean like, yeah, man, what's yeah, I've been out for 24. It was just, I had to find that one. I don't know where that is. I don't even know what I titled it. That's gonna be the hardest part, finding it. Because how are you gonna? You don't know that's gonna happen during your life. So you title it something totally different. It has to be a panel Monday though, because he was on the panel. So they'll cut down some of the search. But yeah, I totally forgot about that one too. That guy was hilarious. I don't know if you were on that one, Just Fish, but I remember Corn Farts was on there, and I had a couple regulars that were on there when this guy popped up, and it was pretty funny. After I don't know how long he was on. I don't even remember how long live was, but I gotta download that one at some point. That was another really, that was a really funny one. I don't know where. Oh, and remember the obnoxious guy. What was his name, Jess? The one that came in and just insulted everybody and then ran that live on his live while he was doing it. Rex Ray or Rex. Guy was fried. Yeah, he was doing drugs the whole time we were on live. Yeah, that was funny. And then the other guy, the guy just came on and just like ragged on everybody. Remember that guy? And I let him in like the next time, but then everybody got him knocked. Everybody said, "Don't let him in, don't let him in." I handled him. He thought I was great. He goes, "Okay, CCB, really cool, thanks." But then I had to tell him on the live, "I can't let you in, man." He was in the comments going, "Come on, man. I'll be civil. I'll be good." Yeah, he was fighting with everybody. It was Wasabi and, yeah. You remember that one, Backroads. Captain was in there, too. Was trying to get the phone fully charged for one out. Oh. I can't find that battery I used. I did a product test yesterday on a battery. There's no product name on it. The people that sent it to us, they're friends with my family. I'm gonna at least try and figure out where, because the printing on it and everything else is so cool, and that battery. Yeah, I gotta. Even though I can't find the name of the battery itself, if I can find a place that printed those and used that battery, that's a good promotion tool right there. Or if I can just order them from unprinted. It's only the size of a freaking playing card. And it has all the wires in it, all the attachments, all set up in the battery. You know how it all goes. You grab your battery and you forget your cables. Unless you're smart enough to leave an extra cable in your car or something. But no, this thing is all in there. And the back road is saying you leave it in your tackle box. How much are they? Or how big are they? I don't know how many milliamps in that, but it kept me going. Yeah, I started, like I said, I started at 9%. I plugged it in. I was already, I was at 3 hours and 40 minutes in or something. Really? Nice. Yeah, and I think, how long was my live yesterday? 4.5 hours? It kept it going, yeah, for another 2 hours. And it raised my battery up to 30% from 9 while I was live. And I shut down with still like 16% left or something after 4.5. Yeah, I was impressed with it. And you saw it, the way it's all like set up with its own wire and the way you can, the plugs, and it's great. It's an all-in-one battery. You know, it's dummy proof unless you forget the battery. Because I've done that before. I've gone to a live, I grabbed my battery, and I forgot to freaking grab the plug, the cable to put it into my phone. And I got there and went, all right, guys, my battery's low. I'm going to plug it in. And I pulled out and showed it, and then I went, oh, crap, guys. I forgot the cable. So I guess this live's going to hit a little bit earlier than I thought. $26. That's pretty expensive for that. But it's a good battery, like I said, for the size and how long it lasted. The one I bought before that from Marshall's was $9.99. I think it's dead now, but even when it was good, and it was like 10,000 milliamp or something, I don't know. But it was a lot bigger than that little battery. That little battery doesn't work. So yeah, $26 is actually worth it for. I mean, I don't know how much they paid for them, but I got two of them for free, printed and everything, for a kid's bar mitzvah. But it's a really cool battery, and he found them unprinted. Ah, 20. Yeah, that's pretty. That's a pretty expensive little battery. But I'm gonna make. I'll do a video about it at some point from that live. Because for the size of it and that, and the way it's set up, it's golden. It's a golden battery. Is it really? That's wow. I don't know where they got them from or how they got printed, but it sounds like they're, well, I got a moth. Springtime. There's moths cruising around. There's spiders everywhere. I'm living in a jungle right now. Everybody's getting horny. Oh, here's another moth. Where's the same one? I'm waiting for the big beetles. We have like big ass beetles around here. They're like that long. You guys over in line. There goes the moth. Now he's on the wall behind me. He landed on the railing. Didn't mean to take that many scales off him, but I put my hand over. I expected him to fly up, so I just closed it, but he didn't fly up. And when I closed it, I kind of caught him in my fingers. So, hey. He still flew away. He's all good. Have you been hounded by wind where you are back roads? Because we've had higher winds for the last like weeks. Still blowing right now on and off. I mean, I know that springtime's when you get the wind, but it's been pretty gnarly here. It's been a lot more constant than it normally is. You hear that? Especially at night. Wait, what? Media Smart Connector, Type USB, USB Micro. What? That thing has C? Wow. Really? Medic Smart Connector, Type USB, Type C, USB Micro, voltage. It's Type C and, well, you got Type C, but it also has the connector for Apple with it too. Really, that little thing is 10,000 milliamps? Wow. The other one I have is way bigger than that I got from Marshall's. Is only like, I think it might have been 10 or 9,000, something like that. Wow, 10,000 packed in that little thing? That's freaking insane. I mean, I know they're getting better with technology and size. That's why I currently have no what? Well, right now we're getting. Well, we haven't ran a chain to watch. Wow. I was going to say, you must have a storm. That's in Texas again? Wow, you guys are getting hit by everything. You got the freeze, now you're getting the tornadoes and the lightning and heavy rain. And we all know your electrical system and your grid there sucks anyway. just add more insult to injury right there. Your power just got killed again. Wow. Having a hard year there in Texas, aren't we, backwards? I mean, that's tough. You already went through all that in the winter, now you're going through that in the summer or what, in the spring? Wow. That's tough. We're here in California going, give us something. Give us a storm. Give us some rain. We have none but just like other than wind. Great days. I know it's said on my YouTube though. I know some on my YouTube when the fishing's not good, my views go down. No, I had no idea what its milliamps were. 10,000 is pretty good. By what it did for me and the way it charged it and all that, it has to be at least 10,000. There's no way it could have. There's no way it could have powered it like that. I was live at 9% phone battery. While I was live and using all the energy to be live, it charged it all the way up to 30%. That's like huge. And I still left alive after what, like 4.5 hours with still like 15% or 16% in my battery from it. So I give it a big thumbs up. And I tested it during a live, so I mean, I can't fake that. That's, hey guys, I'm plugging this in. Let's see what it does. And an hour and a half later, I'm like, wow, this is really good. Did not think this playing card sized battery would give me, I thought maybe like give me an extra 20 minutes, 30 minutes or something. But to go for 2 hours? Just practice. Okay. I know, yeah. I know. See, that's why I don't understand people who live back there. I know a lot of people are just. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, California, you have earthquakes." They have them very far and few between. I'd rather. We want to live back there where every season you have shit you have to deal with, like hurricanes or tornadoes or. I'm like, I'm good with getting shook up. All shook up, like Elvis every 10 years or something, but I don't want to deal with that shit every freaking season. It's like, I don't, that's not, no, that's not me. Don't want to worry about tornadoes and hurricanes every year. I know we know they're coming, but I'd just rather be prepared for something that's out of the blue. Not something that's pretty much every year. And his comment just summed that up. Yeah, we're getting ready. Yeah, this is a warm up for hurricane season. This is just light weather. Hurricanes, 75, 70-mile-an-hour winds, losing your electricity. That just makes you go, oh yeah, that's right. Hey, Chris. Oh, that's right. Hurricane season's coming up. If we experience that, that would freak me out more than what we get with an earthquake here in California. I'd be like, the fuck is going on? Oh, we just have 75-mile winds, heavy rain, tornado warning. It's nothing. What? 1 or 2 storms in a winter every 8 years in California, we might get this. You guys deal with this shit every single year. I'm out of here. I'm moving back west. I'd rather have drought than this. Yeah, yeah, I don't think we ever get hurricanes here. We get storms from hurricanes that are south of us, but we don't get hurricanes here. We never get tornadoes. Might get a dust devil here and there, but I did hear a fact once, and it's because of our terrain, because of all our mountains, and everything. Evidently, California has the highest percentage of starting tornadoes, like, but they can't form, just because of our topography with all the mountains and everything. They can't. Tornadoes happen where it's flat mostly, so. But they said evidently California gets the most. Did you? Damn it, you got before me. My mom keeps harshing on me about getting one. And now even my young viewers are getting it before me. Ah! Oh, I get it. I've been busy. I don't go anywhere. I don't have an issue with wearing a mask. I'll get it done eventually. You missed the Pinot preview. Oh, Dax is in now. My fucking arm hurts. Yeah, well. What do you expect? All right, now everybody, people on my panel are all getting it. I will get it. Parents are already done. I set them up for it. We had an appointment when they got it, but I'll get done. There's a place like right around the corner. Which one did you guys get? I'm doing the not the Moderna, the other one, the other 2-shot one. My brother and sister-in-law, my sister and my brother-in-law got the Moderna, and they felt really sick that day. I've heard a lot of people said that for some reason. Pfizer, there we go. Yeah, other people that got the Moderna, the 2-shot one, they felt really kind of sick the first day. Didn't affect my parents at all. Yeah, it didn't affect my parents. My mom just said she felt a little tired. But hey, you're injecting something in the body that the body's not used to. There could be some adjustment period. It should be like, what the fuck did you put in me? Bad headache. So you had, except for migraines. That's not good to hear. You got Pfizer though? Wow. All right. That's not good to hear. I get headaches. I suffer from migraines. So, I mean, not good to hear headaches. I hate mine because I lose my vision. But wow, really? All right. Well, at least it's an inconvenience, not death. So there's an upside. Well, that's the viewers. I don't care. I hate headaches. Yeah, I'm gonna get it done eventually. But I'm not a too shy mask wearer anyway, and I'm hardly around people that much. And if I'm around them, they're outside. So film it. Yeah. All right. And that's too. That's overdone. I see so many videos about people getting their shots. Drink a lot of water. Alright, that ain't gonna happen, but I mean, I don't mind a shot and being sore from it. That's no big deal. It hurts more to hook yourself with a fishing hook than it does to get a needle shot. I mean, initial shot. Sure, afterwards your arm's sore, but well, afterwards if you get hooked by a hook, yeah, you're sore too. But I remember when they tested me for high blood pressure and that, and I said, "Oh, let's do a body workout," and she stuck it in me and take the blood out, and I'm like, she stuck it. I'm like, all right. She stuck it in. I'm like, that was it. I'm like, damn. It hurts more to get hooked myself with a fishing lure than it does that. Their needles are so thin these days. It's like acupuncture. You don't even really feel it. I'm not worried about the shot. I'm worried about the effects of the shot. Never seen a shot with slipping away. Yeah. Only if it hits you, though. You were going to love that scene. Sorry. It's a little inside joke between me and him about the show I just filmed. I mentioned earlier on the stream, but it's freaking hilarious. I don't even know how it happened. I don't know what happened. But it's like, it's so funny. He might have had to buff out his gel coat after that. That's all I'm saying now. It was funny though. Just a circumstance. Video's coming tomorrow. I already have it done. I don't have a thumbnail yet, but I'm rendering it. I'm going to render it before I go to bed tonight, so it's ready for tomorrow. It's about 25 minutes long. It's a pretty long video, but we were out there for 8 hours, and there were 5 of us on the boat, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Of course, Delta one I did on the same boat, that one ended up being half hour. And it did really good. It has like, what, 1,400 views now? Something like that. More moths. Moths. Did you guys see him? He's like cruising around me. Oh yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun video. And the first video I put up, that's actually just more moths around. First video of a full show that I put up since Don Pedro, which was like a month ago. Month and a half ago or something like that, yeah. I like the full shows now. I like editing them. I just don't film much. I do a lot of the blogs more than anything. Or tips and tricks, Bobby Bite stuff. But they're really, I mean, it just, I told Jessica, I got nervous. I was nervous for 2 days before filming it. I just had anxiety about it because him bringing his boat to Pino, us on Pino. Pino's my home lake. It just kind of like freaked me out. But you can't tell in the video. I handle it like a pro. many big trucks on the streets? Like, every day it's just like, whoa. Everybody's a truck guy on the street. Let's get an update because somebody else uploaded a video. Thank you, YouTube. Yeah, it always makes me feel bad. Like, oh, you're live? You're doing your thing on YouTube? Hey, guess what? So-and-so, so-and-so just uploaded a new video. Like, they matter more than me. Like, they're going to shove that into my life just as, like, put it in my face. Like, hey, Santa Cruz Pass, guess what? Somebody that does good videos just uploaded. Oh, sorry. You can get back to your live now. They just don't know how to handle themselves. They don't know how to make people feel good about what they're doing. I mean, wouldn't you think they'd be like, "Oh, let's give him an update." Oh shit! Wait, he's live. He's one of our YouTube producers. We should. Yeah, we shouldn't put updates when people are live. But no. They just pop them right down there and distract you and put them up, and you're like, I'm live right now. What the fuck do I care if somebody else uploads videos? I gotta go, guys. Somebody else just uploaded a video on YouTube. I gotta go. Fuck what I'm doing. All right, Chris. It's coming up tomorrow. I'll be up around like, hopefully like 2. Probably about 2 p.m. It'll be uploaded. It's pretty long. It's gonna take me around an 2 hours uploaded, probably. On my internet, so I'm gonna render it tonight. If I started uploading, then I'll create the thumbnail while it's uploading. It'll be a lot of fun. It's a good. I mean, we kind of covered the whole lake. We hit some of the old CCB haunts and covered them and that. But yeah, it's fun. I think it's one of my best full shows I put up since they've gone to this format. We've only had 2 others with us on this boat. This is the 3rd one. But I really think it's like I've learned from each one and that. And what the hell was that, flashing light? Yeah, but as far as I'm thinking, I like this format. I have no idea, Dex. I haven't been anywhere. Oh, slow. Well, that didn't take me way back, but I'd say your best odds would be Nasi with the spots. Man, the other lakes don't compare to that normally. And in these conditions, I'm pretty sure they're all still edge of post-spawn funk. But if I was in that condition, those spots more active, I would go there. It's your best odds anytime. Like when it's tough, Nazi will get it done. Wintertime, yeah, wintertime, post-spawn time. Yeah, that's, I would say Nazi. If you want to catch fish. If you don't want to like be me like me and be like, yeah, Nazi's too easy. Post spawn is tough. Let me go try Margarita or Lopez or what, San Antonio. Most people go, where can I go catch the most fish this time of year? I would say Nazi. You're just going to catch some fish. That's the most logical spot to head. In my opinion. I mean, I have a lot of ponds and stuff that I could fish. I've fished them for years, but if you want to go pond hopping, go in the backside of Cal Poly. There's like 6 ponds back there you can fish. It's public property. Don't have to be a student or anything. Just need a fishing license. A lot more gated. Well, they're gated because you have to open the gate to go through it and then close the gate. Well, yeah, you can Google it. Um, you can Google Cal Poly. It's at the kind of upper north side of the campus, back up in there where the horse units are and all that, and the wine, where they make the wine and yeah, but it's you can Google them. All those ponds on there, you can fish. It's public property. Might have cattle gates you have to open it and go in and all that, but it's all legal. Just need a fishing license and you're good. I mean, I fished them when I went to Poly. And I fished them for like 8 years after I already graduated from Poly. So there wasn't it wasn't like show me your college ID. I'm like, well, I don't have a current one, but this is public property and public land, so I think I can come on here and fish. I have a fishing license. Yeah, I don't know. I said I'm gonna go do a slow tour eventually. I'm gonna do a roots tour, the Cal Poly Pond tour. I'm probably pissed a lot of people off. There's me a lot of like Cal Poly students that are bass fishermen, I guess. What? Why'd somebody make a video about our ponds? We don't even do that. Oh, that fucker. That's what I'm gonna say about it. They'd be like, dude, you ruined my pond at Poly. You posted that video and showed all those ponds. Now it's like so many people there. Well, yeah, well. I fished it 15 years before you did, motherfucker. I think you have the right to expose it. Yeah, we can get on there and look, like I said. Just look at the Google Maps and stuff. You can find all the roads. You can go into them. They're all public. So I think there's 5 on there. Isn't there 5? Something like that. There's one pond on there that's really inundated with golden shiners. That one of my teachers told me about. It's like the kind of furthest south one. I never fished it though. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, there's 4 I fish a lot. I think the one I never fished was the 5th one, which is for the south pond. But it has gold shiners in it, so it's got to be a good pond. There's probably not many bass in there. It's more of a bait fish pond, but and every kind of big ones out there, you know, like 1, 2 pounds, maybe. One of them has a shitload of crappie in it. It's an upper one. Yeah, if you're going down there, that'd be a fun thing to check it out, fish it. I mean, you can catch everything. There's bluegill in there, red air, catfish. They're all pretty fun if you get in there and fish them. The creek is really fun. The creek's really fun if you want to go for trout, but it's actually, you can't fish it. It's restricted all year. Of course, I used to fish it anyway. But I caught a lot of like 5, 6, and 7-inch rainbow out there. Little like fly rod. It was a lot of fun, but technically you can't fish it all year. So I don't know. I want to go down there and film it, but I guess I could hide it. I could be like, guys, I just found this random creek. Never fished here before in my life. It's in the middle of slow. Oh, there's one. Play dumb. Hope they don't see the video and try to pursue me about it, but I'm really hesitant about it. I might show it, but not fish it. And let people draw their own conclusions from the video. Yeah. Well, he fished it at one point. I can go there too. What the hell? But yeah, if you want to go pond fishing, man, check out the Cal Poly ponds. I don't think they get much pressure because a lot of people don't think you can fish them. So I didn't even know when I first started. I'm like, can we fish these ponds? Like, a fishing license? Well, yeah. There's no, you can fish all the ponds at Cal Valley thing. I'm like, really? Cool. I didn't know that. Never filmed any of them though, so it'd be fun to go back and actually film them. That'd be a fun show to make. Yeah, I'm here in my alma mater and fishing ponds I used to fish 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So that'd be a lot of fun. I need to go down there because I gotta clear out my storage unit. It has all shit from 2005 in it. A lot of shit. A lot of electronic shit. A lot of DVD players, VHSs, music stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of shit down there. So I'm gonna collect all that, have a yard sale, get rid of all this cool old school memorabilia for stuff you could do before the whole computer age and YouTube. So we can go out again, Just Fish, before your lockdown. No one's like July or so hits your lockdown for the winery stuff. The production era. But I'm hoping to get at least one more out of it. One more fun day. Well, yeah. Your wife planned all of those, I know. I'm just hoping for like a little window to get at least another one in before the fall harvest winery time. See, I have memory. I remember all that. It was 3 weekends when he told me, but now it's extended to 4 weekends. But I trust him. 3, 4, it's difficult. It's hard to know. You kind of think it's only 4 and your wife really? She's all about the birthday? Damn it. Women and their rules. Oh, my birthday's in June. Yeah. Did you not hear me? My birthday's in June. Yeah. So what are you saying? My birthday's in June. That's the way it works. That's just how it goes. I understand that. That's fine. Works for me. Yes, I know, honey. Birthday's in June. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, exactly. Here's your Christmas gift, honey. A new fishing reel. Yeah. Good luck. So what are you saying? Nothing. You love to fish, honey, so I got you a new rod and reel. So what are you really saying? Nothing, honey. I bought you a new rod and reel because you love to fish. All right. Thanks. You gotta read in between the lines. At times. Ugh. It's been fun. It's a fun live. Panel Mondays have been a gruel. Not gruel. I mean, I like everybody coming on there, but I don't know. I mean, as far as me, the way I am, and with, I mean, I started lives because it's fun, interact and everything. And now it's gonna, I don't know. Now it's a job. I don't think YouTube is a job, but it's so much money. When you set yourself up for it, I don't know. Probably a bad analogy, but like for me, this is work. Yes, filming the videos and videos is work, but having to go up live and having to be there all the time, it's fun and I love it. But it at times becomes like, I got to work tonight. You need some live? Yeah, I need to go start doing lives instead of sitting here. That's how I'll start with me with lives. My lives were about, well, actually, I started my room and that, but then it's about being at the pier, being at the lake, being at, taking the fishing, and then I settle in and I'm just like, I'm on the porch. Talking to you guys. I don't know, I gotta switch it up. I gotta make it. We should have done the 360 live, but the conditions were bad with the wind and everything. But yeah, no, we should have done the 360 live. And I should have done that on Saturday. We were filming the show. I should have just popped up, totally unconventional, totally different, and popped up with a 360 live. Where you guys could like watch us and you could turn, look all around. Yeah, I have a lot of videos now, but still nobody's embraced that concept on YouTube. Is the 360? It's big in porn. Go figure. But I have yet to see any big fishing channel do a 360 video at all. I put up like 20? 15 or 20. And towards the end of it, a lot of people went, "Oh my God, I didn't know this technology existed." I'm like, what? You've been able to put 360 videos on YouTube for like 5 years. Everybody just can't edit them. And they take a hell of a lot of freaking data space. 10 minutes is like 10 minutes at not even that high of a rate. It's like 40 gigs or so. I mean, it takes a lot of space. my original the camera I killed during the live at the aquarium when I stuck in the water. Yeah, I had that video, 4K video, 360 with surround sound on it. Yeah, it ate up. It would only allow me to do 10 minutes on my phone. I mean, it was just like, it eats up huge space. But you have to think about it. Like 4K, one view, 4K, everything around it, 4K to make it, I mean, yeah, its data space is like huge. I'm assuming that's why YouTubers have never got into it or actually tried to even make a video that's for that surround sound, because it's so cumbersome. But I actually edit it in mine. I know I can in my editing software I have, but I've never tried to put in there. I usually just do it on my phone for a certain amount of time and then upload it to YouTube. But I've never tried to put that footage into any software and edit and everything and then reproduce it as a 360 video. I don't think my computer could handle it. You can hardly handle normal 4K. This wind is crazy right now. So yeah, the video tomorrow's coming up. It's a good one. I love it. I haven't earned it yet, but I'm getting ready to once I get off here. And yeah, hopefully we'll get another one done off Just Fish Boat before July. But I'll be out doing our stuff, doing the vlogs. Might do a show, with a bunch of us on shore. I don't know. Since this, the whole past year or two with this whole COVID and everything, I'm just sort of like, I'm much more play it by ear. I've kind of realized I'm good at what I do. I don't have to rush it. I don't have to go out. I don't have to force myself to make stuff. I just need to create more fun stuff and educational stuff at the same time. It's kind of weird, but I've been at YouTube for 4 years, and not 4 years, 14 years. So, I don't know. Kind of realizing my position of where I am, or my position of where I could be, if I hit it. So, yeah. Drunk time with CCB. Is that what this is right now? I think so. This is therapy. You guys are my therapy. I'm just out here throwing stuff out, talking, and the weird thing is people want to watch, which I don't understand, but yeah, I don't know. My lives are to connect with my people, my friends. It's always been my purpose in lives. I mean, that's what life's about. It's connecting with your people. You're on here, they can talk to you, you can talk to them. Real time. You can't do that in a video. You can only like respond to the chats. This is actually real life. Real interaction. I'm gonna hit up the pieced shit. Hopefully you guys hang out. I won't be gone long. I'm back. Nobody left. How nice. Yeah, I said I'm working on he might fall for another letter. Yeah. He's he's referring to the time that I drank 2 bottles of wine out here that I'm honored he gifted me. And yeah, I stood up and I went head first into that thing. See that right there? That's just a plastic trash can now. It used to have a planter around it, like a porcelain planter. Yeah, I stood up and yeah, fell head first. My head hit it. I'm pretty sure, and I broke the thing into a million pieces. Yeah, that was a sad night. Um, yeah, I kind of picked it up and kind of I don't know. It was like a 6-year-old experience where you're like, maybe if I set all the pieces back up and balance them around it, they won't notice that I broke this vase. Yeah, no. It was, yeah. It was a wine. 2 bottles. I had 2 bottles in one night. Yeah. It wasn't a good night. I didn't realize that, sitting down, but yeah, second I stood up and I was like, I got kind of dizzy and I leaned that way and I just went, I don't know, somehow I went straight into the freaking thing. And I busted it all over the place. Yeah, that was a fun night. Glad you remember that, Jess. Neighbor's out. What's he doing? Spy cam. Where'd he go? Damn. Yeah, I'm part of the neighborhood watch, so when I'm live and I see something, I turn the camera on. Let people know what's going on. Live, real time. I think I'm just out here, but I'm the eyes of the neighborhood. Well, at least just 40-foot section here. I'm not all over the place, but while I'm out here, I keep control of this little section here. Just so people know. Oh wait. There we go. See, I wasn't freaking out. I knew I saw a neighbor outside. Taking this dog back home. He took his dog out for a while. That's what it was. You never know, though. That could have been someone not walking their dog and going out to penetrate horrendous felonies. Yeah. Yeah, I freak out too. Yeah, I know I'm live. I love how when it disconnects, it spins it, and then it comes back and goes, "You're live." What? Really? It took me almost 2 hours before I realized I was live. Thank you, YouTube. You're the best. Okay, sorry, brief YouTube interlude about the fact they remind you're live. Really? Really? It's like 1 hour 59 minutes. I didn't know until I blinked and you came on and said you're live. And I went, oh wait, really? Oh my god. Stupid YouTube updates. Oh, by the way, you're live. Really? Didn't notice. I thought it was just filming a regular video, talking to myself. But evidently I was live. Thank you, YouTube. You're the best. Hopefully they're not listening to me, are they? They'll listen to videos, right? They have no idea. They don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know I'm live right now. They only know when I blink. Wow. Sorry, I'm a little slow in my deliveries tonight. Yeah. I'm probably going to be shutting this one down soon. I know I have 6 people in here. Thank you. But I am really thinking about changing these up to fishing again. Fish Talk Tuesday. Dropping them from like 8 till around 5 or 6. Going to Pinot. Going live there. Can't really do them in the winter because they close too early. And the fishing sucks. But the fishing should pick up. Yeah, same in the next couple weeks at Pinot. They'll get into their normal summer pattern. It'll be a lot of fun. Especially if you go out with a boat. Just. But yeah, it should be really good. A lot of big fish caught. It's just, it's just that time of year, guys. And across the nation, we're having bad weather and just tornadoes and hurricanes and it puts you into a conundrum as a fishing channel when fishing sucks. I mean, it's like, especially, bass, as far as what I basically focus on. Yeah. There are, in fact, seasonal times that make it tough, but I'm trying to learn the schedule and do more fun things, different species, that sort of stuff. Hopefully I keep things entertaining for you guys. Especially the show that's coming out tomorrow. It was. Thank you, Jess Fish, and everybody else that participated in it. It was a lot of fun. It helps me. I don't know. It helps me kind of edit and direct segments or shows. You're not paid actors, just there at the time. You're just there at the time. I'm the one that has to put together, and I love that. And especially when I did like a show this weekend with Jess and his son and Tito and Chris. I mean, it's people I film with, people I've known forever. So thank you for that. I mean, this is a lot of fun. It's just, I don't know. But on that note, I am going to be shutting down this live. Like I said, I don't know. Usually Mondays I go sometimes 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. These little Tuesday night fish talk, I mean, enough people come in and want to know about stuff and ask questions. That's good. A lot of people just come in to give me some heads up, let them know they're there. But thank you guys so much. Again, I won't be live till Sunday. After this, or no, Monday. Yeah. All right, fellas. Makes me laugh all the time. I forget. But yeah, look forward for tomorrow's show. It's probably coming up around. I'm really hoping to get by 1 or 2 p.m. I said I still gotta render it. I'm gonna start rendering now after I shut this down because I'm shutting down right now. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Um, Check out the merch though. Come on, it's my birthday month. Got merch on there. I gave you 15% off all month. Promotion code birthday. All right, I'm out. Bam!